What's up, y'all? This thing recording? Yeah, it's recording. We're gonna make this video. It's early morning video, and we're gonna talk about July. July is over and in the books, and August has officially started today. So I need to get this video made. Making the videos is not that high on my priority list, but I do need to get them made you know, before August officially gets started, even though it's already started. And so let's talk about July. July started out good, started out nice and smooth, doing what it's supposed to do. Software just trades, makes trades for me. And then I got to the last week of July, and there's two things right there. The last week of July is recommended to not trade, and then on top of that, there were a lot of other news events that happen, and news events can have an impact on your trade because news events impact our currency, and not only our currency but other other currencies. So the Australian pair, which I had some trades in, um, took some hits, took a dive, and you get the news event calendar, and you got to pay attention to that calendar. And I saw it on there, but I really didn't take it seriously as as an issue, you know. So it's a lesson learned. Pay attention to the news event calendar, and the calendar is set up for the whole month. And the calendar tells you the risk of that particular news event to the particular currency that you will be trading. And if it's a high risk, then it's recommended to not trade or use caution. Well, I chose to use caution, and it wasn't a wise move. So it's a lesson learned. It's always great to learn lessons, and you move forward. Um, so that's two things. Be cautious at the end of the month. Be cautious with your news events, and then with the summer months of June, July, and August, the volume is already low because of those months. Because really wealthy people who trade in Forex, because trading in Forex is really built for institutions and wealthy investors, and a lot of wealthy investors go on break during that time period. They're on this summer vacation, and their summer vacation is not like our summer vacation, where it's a couple of days or a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If you're really lucky in America. But shit, wealthy people take the fucking June, July, and August. So when they take off for June, July, and August, the volume that's normally traded, that volume is extracted out. So there's less volume. And so that's another thing that I'm learning about that impacts the returns. So just just something else to look out for, and to be cautious on as your software is trading. And then you just change your software settings to reflect the type of trading environment that you want to be in, because you're in control of a whole lot of settings um, that you'll be using it to trade. So um, the other thing I wanted to talk about is, with using this software, it's going to allow me to still utilize my US broker, because I'm using an international broker, but I still have my account with the US broker. And Well, my camera cut off, and looks like I'm going to have to merge two videos together. But where I left off at is the U.S. broker. And I'm still going to be able to utilize my U.S. broker because I really didn't want to close out that account because it's set up for me as a Roth IRA, and I wanted my trades to still be tax-free profits, which is, like the cream of the crop. But one of the things I found out in utilizing the software is I get to see all the details of the trade as if I placed that trade. So I see the price that the software got in, I see the stop loss, and I see the take profit. So I can take that information right there and plug it into my US broker account and essentially place that same trade. But what I'm going to do is when the software places the trade, or anytime I look in my software and I see that a trade is down by $10, because all trades they're not going to start out in profit. They'll start out in a negative, and then as they start to trade throughout the day, then they're moving in the direction that it's going to go. But what I'll be doing is once they're in a negative of $10 or more, then that's when I'll be getting in on that trade on my US broker with my Roth account, because it's already projected that it's going to go into profit, but now I'm getting in at a lower amount for it to rise up. Okay. And also with US brokers, they have a wider spread so that they can make more profit. Again, fucking US brokers. This is going to allow me to essentially get around that, and one, get around that, two, make more profit, and then three, have it protected inside my Roth IRA, which was my original goal. So not only will I be making profits with the software on a particular trade, and all trades won't be profitable. Some trades will be negative, but a high percentage of them will be profitable. And take those same trades and put them on my US broker. So I'm really, really happy about that. It's like hacking it, hacking the system, man. And so was there anything else? So that's it. Again, I can't talk about results here. I do have my account attached to a software that can track my performance, and it just extracts the data so that they can be, and it's actually a really neat thing because it extracts the data and puts it all in charts and graphs, and that's pretty fucking cool versus looking at it on my phone, which looking at the data like that is not that appealing. But when you're investing, it's you're just worried about your returns, really, and that's really all that matters. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. If anybody wants to see those results or get access to the Facebook group, because we have a community that has over 31,000 people in it now, that they post their results, and just let me know. Just comment results below, and I'll get you connected. All right, y'all have a good one.